Hey, how you guys doing? Michael X. Yeah, so doing a little test about a 120-second delay, just in case there's some screen snipers. Not that they could even find me because I'm using the anonymizer, which, to me is just a little too late, but hopefully this will show up here in 120 seconds. Tempted to play a little bit of music. It's copyright free, but it's a little too techno for me, so I think I'm just gonna go without the music. Hopefully this works. Let me look on the thing. I think it's been 120 seconds yet. It says it's streaming, but let's see if it works or not. Minute and a half it should be going. Be nice if it actually said something because I honestly can't see anything. So let me go ahead and do this just in case you guys can see it, because we're going to be running some weird tiers. Um, so since I last streamed, I've actually increased my garage size significantly. Um, yeah, so I'm seeing it just now showing up, which is good. And so now I just need to get a thing. What's up there? What's up, Hazy? You probably won't hear this for a minute and a half, but hey. Alright, so I need to go to my live dash cam so I can see a little better. Shows I'm streaming. It's muted. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna have like 120 seconds of just straight darkness there, pretty much. But it is working. So I'm just going to get the link here and post it in my clan Discord. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a credit grind. So yeah, so that should be cool. Um, all right, pretty sweet. I can see ya. Says Hazy says hey. All right. Okay, so I like to start out with these lower tiers to kind of warm up. I had some really bad games earlier this morning playing high tier. Not for any particular reason, just bad. So you can see we have a lot. Now I wanted to go ahead and go over some stuff with you guys before we start, which is we're going to go ahead and talk about um, some of the new tanks I've got since the last stream, which would be the E100, which I've gotten, the M48A A5. Pretty fun vehicle. I've only got, like, a lot of people might go, well, why don't you play tier 10s more? It's because I just don't have the time. I'm trying to get a good competition lineup so that I could pretty much take any place. But we've also gotten the TVP, and we now have the Progetto. As you guys can see, the crew is in need of some work. I did put my thing on here, and thanks to I actually didn't say whether he wanted me to use his name, but somebody did donate to my channel, as you guys can see here. He basically said that don't stop streaming is what he messaged me with. So I appreciate that. You know, I don't really get a whole lot of gold. I did, however, win 250 gold yesterday in a tournament, but we accidentally picked the South American server, so I was not having any fun with the connection. It was pretty horrible, but it seemed like everybody else was the same. So, alright, so that's the tier 10s that we've got. So, talking about tanks that we are working on now, we are obviously working on the VK. So I'm going to need, Unfortunately, this thing is actually, I thought it would be a much better tank because whenever I run into it, I always bounce this hatch. But I was in a game where everybody was pinning that hatch with standard shells, so I don't know. Maybe I'm aiming for the wrong place on it. But it says directly on right here, it's 230. So I must be hitting to the left or right, or maybe even here. I've also been getting pinned here, which is about 230 as well. So yeah, unfortunately you can't really turn your turret too much because this becomes pinnable. So that's kind of sucks. What's up, Snoop? So we also are working on this. I got it fully upgraded, and my crew is actually looking pretty good. We don't have enough to increase it. So I don't know if anybody knows this, but if you have a crew and he is like, say, 1 perk down, like you can see that this is at 85%. He's almost 1 perk down. It means it requires twice as much XP to train him up, and I don't actually understand why that is. And I gotta say that it's kind of like this. They kind of punish you. Wargaming punishes you for that stuff. So anyway, so that's pretty much that. So we're gonna go ahead and run a low tier real quick. I will try not to rage. This is actually a pretty good crew. Once I get this camouflage set up, my patent should be pretty OP. Seriously. Okay, so we have something that other people are not going to have at tier 5, and that is a 440 view range. So we should, that's the only thing we can use on this. So yeah, if you guys comment, I won't be able to get right back to you in chat, but I can type into. Okay, so tier 7 game. This is actually probably the worst tier I could be in. So I'm going to try and be eyes. Hopefully we don't get devastated. And we are definitely going to be needing prim because this only has 127 pin, which is the standard pin for the tier 6. So we only have 92 pin with this standard. I actually don't know why. I mean, if it was me, I would have put a 76 on this and increased that front plate just a little bit, and maybe the turret front, and made it a tier 6 if it was me. It's just, this tank, like I said, the only thing it really brings to the game is vision. It has view range. It's got a really derpy gun as well, which is pretty bad. Like if you're shooting at range, it actually goes up and lands down on targets, which can be beneficial in some situations. But and then to top it off, it only has almost 500 hit points. That's going to change, obviously. But then they're supposed to do a universal balance here soon, which would be good. Alright, I am just making sure my microphone's on because I've actually forgot before. So I just got detected. I'm gonna go ahead and load some HE for this guy. I feel like it's a lot slower, but we started out downhill, so one of the biggest problems is artillery at this tier. For me, a tier 6 artillery really does a number. So I'm definitely not going to want to, get artillery. So I could still be detected, just nobody's shooting me. So I'm going to go ahead and just go to my normal location. It does not look like anybody wants anything to do with this. We just got detected again, which says he's behind me. Then you go T-3485. And I am detected still, so. Just spotted a tier 6. See, Artie would go for this tank for sure. It's not exactly, this tank's not exactly, a killer vehicle, if you will. Did not need premium for him. I actually loaded it for the Churchill 7, which I have no hope of pinning. So I'm going to go ahead and retreat. So I have a list that I'm trying to follow, which is to know when to fall back and always have an escape route. That's actually what we're practicing on right now, is that As you can see, there's nothing we can do to a Churchill. The VK3001 can't even pin him. There's a Tiger P in the middle. So, best thing for me to do is to try and use distance, because we cannot go head-to-head with any of those monsters. The KV-1 is even a struggle for this vehicle. We do have something they don't, though, and that is we have a really good view range. So, go ahead and switch back to standard shells. We might even start lobbing some HE. Yeah, a lot of people will go, why are you sitting back here a medium tank? You know, it's because you can't see anything, that's why. You know, like, I can spot him and shoot him, but the Tiger P can't actually be pinned most of the time frontally from even its own tier unless you aim for the turret, and it's actually one part of the turret, so it's something to keep in mind if you ever... So yeah, like I said, we're going to go ahead and load to premium so we can support this guy here. As you guys can see, we are actually, it's just bright red over there. So HE is what we're going to go for if he comes back up. So he should try it again. I mean, he didn't take any damage, and there you go. Somebody got him good. So we can kind of start getting in. There's a Tiger P over there. Let's see if we can help this guy. Okay, we are can get sniped out right now. I'm gonna go ahead and jump down here. It's funny, when I'm in game, I have to resist. I have to resist a lot to not push in, especially when I'm at a lower tier. I don't normally get such bad tiers with this tank, at least recently. We are winning though, 5-2. I don't really want to push up against that Chira. I think it has the autoloader. So I'm going to actually just be support of this. So if you're ever a medium tank and you find yourself where you can't play in the medium area, what you can actually do is just kind of sit by your heavies and just wait for one of these guys to move in, and when he does, try to keep him off the back of him. I would push in with him, but we got a Tiger C over there, we got a Tiger P, the Chira. So I'm actually going to go down here and see if I can get spot targets on this guy. I'm just going to get some spots on this area. Hopefully we can get some sneaky shots. I am using premium. Kind of have to though, We missed him. Let's go ahead and get in there. It's a really bad shot on my part. Tiger P. We actually do not need APCR for that guy, but hey, I guess it was worth every cent. Let's go ahead and switch back to APCR. See if we can take out this Tiger. I'm going to YOLO him. Now, I am a one-shot for him, so we're not going to want to YOLO. We are going to want to provide support from up above. He's got a couple seconds, so... Here we go, we got the credit for the kill. Let's go ahead and switch to HE for this last couple guys. We also want to keep in mind artillery is most likely going to be wanting to shoot me. So the artillery is toast. And there we go, GG. It's not exactly a killer game, but I think for a tier 7 it's a pretty good game. Tier 7, it's a good game. Playing the long game. Alright, so we did get some free, some manageable, I've been saying magnable, I don't know why I was saying that. I think it's just something my brain playing tricks on me. So this crew actually does need it. and I'm not going to be playing my other tanks today, the ones I need, but I'm going to go ahead and save these. So we're just going to go ahead and say, with assistance, with assistance, we didn't go top of the board or anything, but we did do a 194 and 6, so roughly about 1,000. So we're talking probably great statistics if you guys are interested. This tank really isn't played very much, and it can be rather expensive because of the premium shells. There's no way you can just not fire premium with this vehicle. It just does not have enough penetration. So let's see here. Alright, so we did that. I haven't played this tank in a while, but it is my Super Conqueror crew, which, as you guys can see, it's my best crew. This guy right here, though, is, like I said, I'm being punished for for having this guy. So it's kind of like this. I only need 4 on here, but because this actually has, you know, five-man crew, we have a guy here that's always dragging our guys down. So we don't get full repairs, we don't get full anything with this. So pretty crazy. Anyway, let's go ahead and run another one. This one does have preferential. You know, it does have preferential. Alright, so it looks like yeah, I'm not gonna be we're not gonna be going crazy here. I actually just found out I gotta do some stuff. I just realized it's 4 o'clock. I woke up really late today, slept, so we're not gonna go too much more here. But I did want to get something up. I also wanted to test the 120 seconds, see how, if it looks clear, see what we're getting. So that's pretty good. Okay, so for our last game, I wanted to play more, obviously, but I forgot that I have some clan obligations, which I did want to mention to you guys if you are interested. One of the easiest ways is to just look for us, but let me go ahead and bring this up here. You guys can see this is so Judgment is the clan that I'm in. So we are looking for people to recruit. So if you're a World of Tanks fan, we are looking for some stuff. We don't have an absolute. For instance, if you're working on a tier 10 and you don't have one yet, or maybe you just don't like playing tier 10s, we are actually trying to focus on tier 6 and 8 skirmishes right now to get our team together, and then we're going to be moving towards the tier 10. Hopefully we can make clan wars this next time around, but if not, it's fine too. Something to bring up to you guys is the main idea is to have competitive tanks, but I have a list of competitive tanks on our server, on our Discord server. So the best thing to do is to go to our website, which is on World of Tanks. I'm going to go ahead and go there really quick. Let me go ahead and just sign in real quick, and I'll show you guys what we're talking about here. And then I'm going to go ahead and do some other stuff. Alright, so let me see. I just got to go to clan. There we go. Alright, so I have it here. I just need to turn on one specific thing. Let me go ahead and make that disappear. And we're going to go ahead and take and turn desktop on and World of Tanks off for a second. Okay, so make sure there's nothing showing here. So yeah, if you go here and you sign into your account, and then you can actually apply to Judgment if you're looking to come in. Like I said, this is a newer clan, so you would most likely get a chance to play over if you were to say join a really I'll say established clan. So yeah, so if you're looking to actually get playtime and learn stuff, we hold training sessions during the week. So if you guys are looking to join a really good clan, and everybody here is pretty nice, you know, knowledgeable people, and we're looking to have fun. But we're mainly um, a competition clan. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I wish it could have been a little longer. Honestly, I wish it could have been a little longer, but you know, hey, what can you do? Stuff happens and all that. We only got to play one game, um, so just getting things set up the way they were before. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, there we go. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and have a good one. Later.